Hi guys, it's Kaz and today I'm here with a pretty big April book haul. I have quite a lot of books to show you today, so I'm just going to jump straight in. Before I do jump into the books that I'm going to be showing you, I do have a couple of books that I'm not going to be telling you what they are just yet. I have an unboxing video which is scheduled to go up in a few days, and it's to coincide with a particular event that's coming up. So these beauties will be uncovered in a couple of days. Keep your eyes peeled for that video coming up on my channel very soon. Okay, so getting started with my last uni book, kind of. It is Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. It's a casebook edited by Robert Kolker. Now, I didn't really need to buy this book, I found out. Basically, with my uni textbooks, I just go onto the co-op bookshop online, I type in my university and the course, and it comes up with all the textbooks that I need to buy. And this came up. But after starting uni and having a look through my course, I found out that we're just looking at the film and not this. The co-op decided to include this for some stupid reason. The uni actually didn't tell them to put this on there at all. We have to watch the film, so kind of irritated about that because I didn't need this book and money and stuff, but it might be useful if I do end up using the film in any of my essays or assignments or anything like that, so kind of mixed feelings about having this one. These next few books are pretty much completing some series that I have on my shelves already. I have the rest of the Goddess Test series by Amy Carter. I already own the first book, the Goddess Test, and I didn't own any of the other ones, so I decided to get them. I read Goddess Interrupted via NetGalley a couple of years ago, so I didn't actually read the physical book, but this one's going straight onto my red pile. And now I just have the last book in the series, The Goddess Inheritance, and then The Goddess Legacy is a collection of stories. So I'm hoping to finish this series this year. I'm wanting to kind of power through some series because I've got a lot of unfinished ones. If you saw my video on that, it's out of hand. So I decided to pick up the rest of these so I could finish this. And this series is kind of a different take on the Persephone myth. The main character, Kate, she undergoes the Goddess Test, which is pretty much a series of tests. If she succeeds, she becomes the goddess of the underworld. And I did really enjoy the first one. The second one, I did have a few more problems with, so I'm intrigued to see what I end up thinking of the concluding story. I also have The Isle of Blood and The Final Descent by Rick Yancey, the last two books from the Monstrumologist series. Now, I haven't actually started the series. I don't really know too much about the series, but it's kind of about monstrumology, which is the study of monsters. And I think the main character is an apprentice for a doctor who is studying monsters or something like that. So I'm not entirely sure what it's about, but it sounds pretty cool. And I think this might be a good series to pick up around Halloween time, possibly. And since I have the entire series now, I could just marathon the whole lot. I also have the entire Death Note manga series by Tsugumi Ohba. Now this is the complete black edition. So each book is a bind-up of 2 volumes. Now I already did own the first volume in the original editions, but my boyfriend read it, he loved it, he wanted to read the rest, so he decided to buy me the entire series in the black edition so I could finish reading them and so he could read them as well. So these were a present from my wonderful, wonderful boyfriend and I am almost finished with them. I am partway through the 5th volume at the moment, and when I do finish all of these, I'm going to be watching the anime series as well, and then Alex and I are going to be doing a discussion video of both the manga and the anime, so look out for that. This series revolves around a guy named Light and he stumbles across a death note. And this is a notebook, and if you write someone's name in the notebook, they die. This series is insane. I love it. Some just messed up stuff. It is so good. I definitely recommend this. I'm so happy that I have these because they are stunning. Look at the black pages and everything. They're just, oh, so cool. And with the black editions as well, they have some colored artwork and stuff in here as well, which is super, super cool. So yeah, I'm really, really happy that Alex decided to go for the black editions because they are stunning. I also have Everything That Makes You by Mariah McStay, and this one was from the April Owl crate, which I did an unboxing video on. If you wanted to see what else was in the box, I'll leave a link to that video down below for you. But this one is about one girl, but 2 stories. They are alternate stories, kind of going through what could have happened if things had been different after a particular event or something like that. So I'm really, really looking forward to this one. I've never heard of it before, but it sounds pretty cool, so very intrigued to see what I think of it. And the last book that I have to show you, I was sent unsolicited by Penguin Australia, and it is called The Age of Earthquakes, A Guide to the Extreme Present. This is by Shimon Bassar, Douglas Coupland, and Hans Ulrich Obrist. I probably butchered those names, I'm sorry. This was a really interesting one. I've obviously already read them and I've got quite a few poster notes here. I'll go into a little bit more detail about this in my wrap-up video, but it's a really, really interesting book. And it mainly focuses on technology and how it's advancing and things like that. And I think that's all that I have for this book haul. I got 16 books this month, which is a pretty sizable amount. If you have read any of the books that I showed you today, I would love to hear your thoughts on them down in the comment section below. But yeah, I think that's all that I've got for now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!